Hi everyone. Well, it's graduation season and there's commencement ceremonies happening all over the country right now. And it made me think about my own experience of graduating university when I was growing up in Australia. And I even went back and looked at all the old photographs, and it just made me think about that experience of transitioning from full-time education like out into the world. And it made me think about what are some of the things that I wish I had known back then? There are things that I've learned now, but there are things that I really wish that I could have understood at that young age as I was starting out in my life. So I thought I'd share them with you here today, the 10 things that I wish I knew when I was younger, and hopefully can help you too. The first thing is don't be afraid to dream. What this is really about is being willing to ask yourself the deep questions, to figure out your why, to figure out what's important to you, and to have the courage to go after it without putting any limitations on yourself. The second thing is understanding that you don't have to do what everyone else is doing. I know for me, I want to do what my friends were doing, either getting full time jobs or traveling. But at the end of the day, we are all unique people and we all have unique paths. So don't follow other people. Decide what would be best for you. The third thing is to have faith and keep taking actions towards what you want. And especially when you're starting out, you might be taking actions and getting no results, or it seems like nothing is happening. But that's when you really have to dig deep because you never know where that could lead. It's about really building that muscle of commitment and continuing to take action towards what you want. The fourth thing is to use failure as an opportunity to learn. I know for me, I used failure as an opportunity to stop me in my tracks, but really, failure is a chance for us to learn and grow and try something different. It's really a chance for us to realize that we might be being redirected to something better for us or something that we've never even thought about. So, failure is a gift, it's not a setback. The fifth thing is to not take everything so personally. So, you're going to get a lot of feedback and opinions and advice from people, and it's going to seem personal. It's going to seem like it's about you. But at the end of the day, other people's opinions are subjective, and you don't have to listen to it. It is just information. What you need to cultivate more is how to listen to yourself and figure out what's important and meaningful for you. The sixth thing is to love and appreciate yourself and where you are on your journey. And what this is really about is to not spend time wishing you were someone else or wishing you were somewhere else on your journey, that you'd already achieved things or you'd already done things. Because when you're focusing on what's out there, you're missing out what is available for you right now, the opportunities that are right at your feet right now. The seventh thing is to listen to that little voice inside. And what this talks about is tuning into your intuition. So, like I said, you might get a lot of information from the outside world around what you should be doing. But at the end of the day, there is this little part of yourself, this little voice that knows what's right for you. And it might sound illogical what it's trying to say. It might be like, what? Why would I do that? But trust it. It's your intuition and it's guiding you towards what you really want. The eighth thing is to let go of the idea that there's such a thing as a right way. There is no such thing as a right way. It's a misbelief to think that there is an exact right way to do something or there's a wrong way to do something. It's just about choosing any path that best aligns for you in that moment. All roads lead somewhere and you never know what you're going to learn. The ninth thing, second last thing, is that it's okay not to know. It's okay not to know what's next. It's okay to feel stuck. It's okay to feel uncertain because you know what? We all feel that way. I used to believe that everyone else had it figured out except for me. But the truth is that none of us really know what we're doing, right? We're just trusting our intuition, we're making decisions, and we're hoping for the best. So get rid of the idea that you need to know something for sure before you actually do it. And then the 10th and final thing that I wish that I knew when I was leaving and graduating university was to be vulnerable, not perfect. When you're being perfect, you're putting on a mask of perfection. You're being something other than what you are. And in order to really build lifelong relationships, you need to be yourself. You need to be vulnerable and you need to show all parts of yourself. So I hope that's helpful for you today as you move on in your life, because I know looking back, there are the things that really, really would have supported me.